Good afternoon, UHS.
And welcome to Wildcat Broadcasting.
I'm Anthony LaPerry.
And I'm Bryn Beecham.
Today's episode is going to feature honoring a Holocaust survivor,
catching up with one of UHS's own,
insight on Powder Buff,
and of course, a minute with Mike. Yesterday, a Holocaust survivor, Ben Kainer, came to our school to speak to our students about his experiences. Here are just a few clips from his speech yesterday.
But I want to tell you something. I'm 84 years old. I spent 6 years in the worst concentration camps that you probably heard all about it. You heard of Auschwitz? Okay? I was next door to Auschwitz. It was called Blachhammer. I was in Flossenburg, I was in Gross-Rosen, I was in Dachau, I was in various places. My name is 178873, which I have on my left arm. And I was in from day one. I'm by birth Polish. The Germans came in to my town in 1939 of September, and I was liberated on April the 23rd of 1945.
He also wrote a book called 60 Years of Silence, if anyone's interested in learning more about his story. You can find it on Amazon.com.
And now we're going to catch up with one of UHS's own, Mrs. Stutt, on her adventures. Over to you, Caitlin.
Hi guys, as some of you may know, one of our English teachers, Mrs. Penny Stutt, has been traveling the Appalachian Trail for the past couple months, and she's hiking this long trail through the Appalachian Mountains with her husband and her dogs. If you'd like to keep up with how her journey's going, you can check out her Facebook page, which is facebook.com/bootsandbackpacks, or her trip blog, which is bootsandbackpacks.wordpress.com, or you can check with her eco-literacy class, which has been receiving their assignments on stutsclass.weebly.com/ecoliteracy.
Thank you, Caitlin. And now we're to a special surprise segment this week.
So, in honor of Pie Day on Saturday, we decided to have a pie eating contest. Today's contestants are Mr. Bailey, Coach Webster, Mike Wachter, and Mr. Cuneo, and the winner gets this shiny belt. Anthony, tell them the rules.
Alright, the rules are, you gotta eat the whole pie, alright? Everything, crust and all. Alright, you gotta have your, well, you don't have to have your hands behind your back, but you can't touch anyone else's pie, and you can't use your hands to eat the pie. Alright? That's pretty much it.
You guys ready?
May the best eater win.
On your mark.
Good luck to all of you.
No, just
no time limit. Just
on your mark. Get set. Go.
Oh my God! Horrible.
Mike's already in disgust.
Mike already lost.
That's a lot of fun. That's too much fun. I threw it all up.
Go, keep going.
Oh my God!
Almost there.
This is not bad.
All right. Winners, Mr. Webster.
How do I get that at the bottom?
Here's your belt.
Oh,
And back to you.
Congratulations, Coach Webster.
I'm sorry. I threw it up like halfway through and then I kept eating it. Would anyone like to use a towel? Oh. What kind of pie is that? Wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad. I had too much money. Here you go. Oh, it's my nut. Oh, man. Do you get on your glasses? No. You want this back? No. Okay.
Are you still recording?
Well, that was interesting.
Hey, Bryn, have you heard about Powder Buff?
No, what is it?
She doesn't know what Powder Buff. Alright, Powder Buff is where guys get to play volleyball. Like, it's the coolest thing ever.
I bet Connor would know more about that. Over to you, Connor.
Connor Watson here with the Nicholas Eads. Nick, you're playing Powder Buff this year.
Yes, I am.
I was wondering, what's your volleyball experience?
Well, back in '83, I had a squad that we won the world championship,
Right.
and it was really well. Then unfortunately I had a knee blowout.
Yeah.
And then I had to call it quits.
Mhm.
I went to retirement. Now I thought I could bring it back. Knee's feeling good, so I'm bringing back the squad to try out in powder puff and hopefully win it.
All right. Who's on this squad?
We got Nick Mayer. We got you,
Myself.
yourself. We got Mike Walker. Got me, Brent Leffels, Colin Kleppel, and then we got Weston Norrell.
All right. Seems like a pretty good team. How do you feel about your chances of winning?
Our chances of winning, I think we have a pretty good shot. I know there's a couple teams who will be in a little bit good competition, but other than that, I think we have a pretty good shot to win it all.
All right, to wrap this up, what's your favorite move?
Probably have to be a spike. I love drilling into people's faces. Gives me a good motivation of hitting it hard into people's faces.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Connor.
And now over to yours truly, Mike Wachter.
Hello everybody and welcome to A Minute with Mike Wachter. With this segment we're going to play a game called Word Sneak. If you've ever seen Jimmy Fallon, he stole this idea from us. Okay, here's how it goes. We're going to have random words or phrases that we're going to have to try and fit into a conversation to make it as normal as possible. And we've got words here and we're going to go. So last night I woke up, okay? And I'm walking out of my bed downstairs. Okay. And I open the door. It's still morning out, kind of darkish. And I look at the tree and I see it swaying. And I'm like, it's going to be a whiffler today.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so when you got out of bed, I was underneath your bed, and I followed you downstairs, okay? So as I was walking down the steps, I saw you look outside, and I tripped on your smicker that you left on the floor.
My smicker. I'm sorry, I was in a finny fungal and I couldn't really process what I was doing. I just forgot it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It gave me a whole wet mile.
Okay, well, so how was your day yesterday? I mean, where were you at yesterday?
I was under your bed.
No, prior to being in my bed. Because I was at the mall.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I thought I was at your house all day. I don't know.
You at my house all day? Well, I was at the mall and I saw a guy and
But you saw a lot of guys.
a whole jocklifrous of guys. whole jocklifrous of them.
So when you were at the mall,
Huh?
I was at your house,
Yeah.
and I went down the stairs, and I didn't trip again, but I went outside, right?
Yeah.
And I look at your dog, right? He's taking the biggest Dazinger bear.
What was that?
Dazinger bear. Dazinger bear that I've ever seen.
That's funny because I had a milkshake that looked just like that. Milkshake, it was strong. Chocolate.
I had some chocolate spaghetti.
Okay, we're done. Good job.
Thanks, Mike. And thanks for watching UHS.
I'm No Free Napkins 24.
And I'm Bryn Meacham.
Keep it trill, UHS. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh, you got me.